Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. So today we are going to be making an A-line dress with this fabric here. I have 3 years of it and this is it. So guys, if this is something you're interested in, please follow up and let's get started with this video. So guys, to start with now, I'll first of all have to open up this fabric just the way you see me doing, and then just arrange it and fold it into 2 equal parts. So guys, have folded it into 2 now. So this is what we have. This is how we have it to be like. So now the next thing for me to do is for me to take it and then bend it and then just fold it into 2 again to make 4 fold while bending it. So guys, I'm not folding it into 4 to be straight. I just bend it and this is how it looks. So guys, this is what we have now. So I'll first of all have to measure it before I start cutting out the pattern for the dress. I'll have to measure it, the length I'm making use of. The length I'm making use of is 42 and this is enough. So guys, before I will now start cutting out the neckline, I'll first of all bring my ruler here to make a straight line, which is going to serve as the starting line. So guys, I just made a straight line here and this is serving as the starting line now. So guys, the next thing for me to do is for me to cut the neck, and for the depth here I will measure 1.5 and just mark it out, and for the neck width I will measure 3.5 and just mark it out. Now I just made a curve for both the back and the front piece together. So now the next thing for me to do is for me to measure the shoulder, and to do that the shoulder is 70 and that is 8.5 because it's already in 4 fold. And for the armhole I'll just have to come down here by 8 inches and just mark it out. And for the bust I'm making use of is 39 inches and that is 9.5. So I just have to add extra inches for the stitching allowance and I just make a mark there. So now having done that, now I'm going to bring my curve ruler now to make the curve for the armhole. And for the shoulder here, on the shoulder part I came down by about ½ inch for the slope. So guys, this is it now. So now the next thing for me to do is on the side here, I'm just going from this point where I mark, I'm just going to use my straight ruler to make a slant down all the way to the ending part. So guys, have done that now? So this is the line we created. So now I'm just going to use my scissors to trim on all the line that I created. So guys, before I'll cut the down part now, I'll first of all have to measure from the shoulder all the way to the down parts for the length that I'm making use of. The length is 42, so I'll just measure here now 42 and then just mark it out. And on the center I'll measure 42 inches and just mark it out, and on the ending part on the other side I'll measure 42 inches and just mark it out. So guys, having done that now, I just connect the mark together, the dots together. Now I'm going to continue cutting. So guys, I will cut it out now. So this is what we have. You know, I cut both the back and the front neckline together before. Now it's time for me to cut out the neckline for the front piece, because the front part is going to be deeper than the back part. So I just remove one piece now. So this other one here, I'll just have to measure the neck depth here, and I'll just mark out 5 inches. So having done that, now I'm going to use my curve ruler to make the curve for the neck. So guys, having done that now, I'll just have to use my scissors now to cut out this part. So guys, I will cut it out now. So this is what we have. This is what we have here for the front piece. I'll just have to open it up, and this is how the neckline is for the front piece. And bringing the back piece, this is how we have the back part to look like. So the next thing for me to do now is for me to bring this piece here. Now I'm going to use to cut out the facing for both the back and the front piece. So I just folded this into 2 now. So I will have to bring the back piece first, and placing it here like this, the neckline, I'm just going to use this pattern to cut out the facing for this back piece. So guys, have we done that now? Just have to open it up and place it this facing here like this. This is how I'm going to take it to the sewing machine to stitch on the neckline after hemming the edges of the facing. So guys, now I'm bringing back the same piece to cut out the facing for the front piece as well. To do that, I'll just have to bring the front piece here like this and place here, and then just use my scissors to cut it out. So guys, have we done that now? I'll just have to open it up, the front piece here, just the way you see me doing, and placing this facing here on it. I'll just have to align it, take it to the sewing machine to stitch after hemming the edges of this facing, and I will do the same thing to the back piece as well. So guys, this is it after sewing the facing on the neck round. So this is what we have the neck to look like now. This is how the facing is looking on the inside. So this is for the front piece, and for the back piece here, this is how the neckline is now after sewing the facing to it. So this is it. The next thing for me to do is for me to bring the front piece and placing it right side facing the right side on the back and the front together. So I'll just have to take it to the sewing machine to sew the shoulders down. So guys, this is it. I have sewn the shoulders down now, so this is what we have it to be like. I've not yet hemmed the neck round, so this is it. The next thing for me to do is for me to cut out the sleeve I'm using for this dress, and to do that now, I'll just have to bring this piece here and I'll just have to fold it into 4-fold. The sleeve is going to be an A-line sleeve, more like an A-line sleeve, a free sleeve. So to do that now, I just folded this into 4-fold, and I'm going to be using the length 23 inches, but I'll just have to cut it out to 24 inches. Then having done that now, I'll just have to bring my curve ruler now to make the curve for the armhole parts. So guys, for the down part here, the sleeve round is going to be 80, and that divided by 2 is 9 inches. So I just have to cut it out with 10 inches. The remaining one is for the stitching. So guys, having done that now, I just have to use my scissors to cut on the lines that I made. So guys, this is it. I just cut out the sleeve for this dress and opening it up now. So this is how we have it to be like. The next thing for me to do now is for me to take these down parts to fold in a little bit like that on the down part, and then once I'm done with that, I'll just have to bring the dress itself and then just open it up. And on the armhole part here like this, I'll have to join the sleeve to it. On this part where I notch here on the sleeve part, I'll place it on the part where I join the shoulders together, and then I'll just have to face the sleeve to the dress from the inside, from the wrong side of the dress, and I'll do the same thing to this other side. So guys, this is it. I haven't added the sleeve parts to it now, so this is what we have it to be like. This is one part of the sleeve and this is the other. So the next thing for me to do now is for me to turn over everything to the inner part, the wrong side, and I'll just have to arrange it out very well, just as you see me doing. So guys, this is it. Have arranged it out now. So the next thing for me to do is for me to take it to the sewing machine, and from this side, from the sleeve all the way to the body and then to the down part, I'll just have to take it to the sewing machine to sew down. And once I get to the down part, after sewing the sides down, I'll just have to fold the edges of this down part all the way around, and that will be basically all. And also, if you want to add your pockets to the side while sewing, you can do that now. But for this, I'm not going to be fixing the pockets to it, so I'll just have to take it to sew the sides down. So guys, this is it. Now I've joined everything together from the sleeve all the way to the body and then to the down part, and this is how we have it to be like. You can see all the way from one sleeve to the other and all the way from the up part now to the down part, and I'll just have to hem the neck round later. And on the down part, this is how we have it to be like. I went ahead to fold the down part, and this is basically all. So guys, that's basically all about this simple tutorial. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe and follow up for more videos. Thank you so much guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.